Moss Arnold is one of the prominent leaders in the field of reflexology, so it comes as no surprise that he was the only reflexologist invited to present at the Holistic Health Summit in Bangalore, India. Along with him was joined other professionals such as Deepak Chopra. It's interesting to note that this health summit is only held once every 10 years. Moss is well respected and deeply regarded. He is regularly giving seminars and conference presentations throughout Europe and North America. He's also a prolific writer on reflexology and many other allied natural therapy subjects. Along with his published articles, Moss has been an educator his entire professional life. It is fortunate for all future therapists that he continuously explores and challenges the art of reflexology.
The basic premise of reflexology is that your 2 feet reflect your body, with the left foot reflecting the left half of the body and the right foot reflecting the right half of the body. That is the basic premise of reflexology. However, there is very little consistency and following of that basic premise. My perspective of the feet is that the sole of the feet is the front of your body, the dorsal or back of the feet is the back of your body, the lateral or outside of the feet is outside your body, and most importantly of all, the medial or inside of the feet is actually inside your body. Remember, left foot represents left half. Cut me in half down the middle. Therefore, throw away the other half, turn me side on, and you are inside the body. So the medial aspect or the inside of the feet is actually inside of the body. The openings are usually called in reflexology relaxers. I don't see them as relaxing or relaxers. I see them as opening up that part of the body. They are put at the beginning of the sequence as a learning order. However, once you've learnt it, feel free to put them into where they're applicable in the treatment sequence. So this is a learning order. The first of the openings is feet brushing. I always begin with feet brushing. So if I let go of the feet, I'd feet brush before I'd go on. Feet brushing is using your palms and back of your palms, and it's going back and forth as separate actions on the same part of the body. Inside, back, front, outside, inside, back. Now it doesn't matter which order you do them in, but it is really important to use your palms or back of your palms because they are more solid, and it's important to use the palms because your fingers are ticklish. I try and keep my fingers out. The other thing about feet brushing, they are separate actions. The reason for that is, in the Chinese, back and forth actions scramble energies. We're separating them out as 2 separate actions balance. So, each time I do that, I balance that surface of the body. So in that case, the back. Balance the inside as separate actions. Balance the back. It doesn't matter how many times you do it. This is also, I am introducing my touch to the person, to the receiver. So it is important that they get used to my touch. So I feet brush every surface at least once, but you don't need to count them after they've done every one once, because each time you do it, you rebalance. Until I feel the person has gotten used to my touch and how I'll handle them. So the pressure is what I call medium. It's not gentle, tickly, but it's not super strong. It's medium. The next opening is the pelvis, sacrum, hip and lower back. What I do is, after I do the feet brushing, I then go to feet brushing on one foot. 2 surfaces together, inside and out, front and back. Once I've done that a few times, doesn't matter how many, but the person now knows I'm on the left foot. I then go to the pelvic opening. The small of your palm goes around the inner ankle bone and outer ankle bone. And it is simply going up and down the leg until the foot is literally waving hello. It is not a circular action. It is an up and down action. Up and down the leg is the direction. And I do this until the pelvis is loose. Now, you can then go to the next foot and do the same. So you can go back and forth if you like. I don't, and you'll see in your notes that I actually tell you where I change. So you can either go one foot then the other, or do a group together. So I do the second one, which is the chest relaxer. And this is, the chest is the ball of the foot. What's important here is your outside hand is lower than the inside, and you're using the centre of your palm. And this is really a chest wobble. That's really what it is. You're wobbling the chest. So it is up and down, wobbling the chest. This is the chest relaxer. Now it is at that point I would then do this one and this one, but up to you. You can do them individually. The next opening is the chest kneading. This one is a little more complicated and you need to use both hands. It is with an open fist. So again, in line with the shoulder line, open fist on the chest. And the first part is actually a stretch. Do not use your muscle strength. So don't push. If you push, the body pushes back and it locks. You're wasting your time. What you need to do is slowly, gently lean in and use your body weight. I do a gentle stretch and come back off. So this is the basic procedure for a reflexology treatment. I'll remind you, I work from head to bum or buttocks, reproductive system, which is mainly inside, and out. That is the sequence, nice, easy one to remember. I'll also remind you about the numbers, 4, 6, and 12. So any of the techniques, do them 4, 6, or 12 times. The first thing that I did was my foot chart, which you've seen up the back behind me throughout this presentation. I then did my Chi Reflexology book and DVD, which are advanced reflexology approaches. I then did last year my second book on basic reflexology, which I call Reflexology Basics of the Middle Way. And this DVD is based on all the practical techniques that are covered in the book. Of course, the book also covers a lot of the theory, foundation work that is so vital for the development of reflexology. All these products are available through my website, which is listed here, and also you can get my email if you wish to contact me in any way. I hope you found the video worthwhile, useful in developing your abilities as a reflexologist.